In 1981, when François Mitterrand became president, France asked Egypt to investigate the mummy of the pharaoh. Many scientists from various branches of medicine and archaeology undertook research. The head of the surgeons and the main person responsible for the study was Maurice Bucaille, whose main task was to understand how the pharaoh died. The body of Ramses II was different from other embalmed bodies. A surprise for the researchers was the fact that when they began to swaddle the body, the left hand suddenly rose up, as if those who were engaged in embalming the body, with great force laid the hand of the pharaoh in this position. The results of the study showed Professor Morris that the pharaoh died while drowning, because the X-ray showed the remains of salt on the pharaoh's body, and the bones were broken without visible signs of skin damage, indicating that the bones were broken due to the weight of the water. All this serves as evidence that his body was removed from the sea immediately after he drowned. Professor Maurice already began to imagine how the headlines of newspapers would be dazzled after the study, but one of them whispered to him, "Take your time, Monsieur Maurice, Muslims already 14 centuries ago knew that the pharaoh died drowning." The professor dismissed these words, confident that this was impossible, except in the presence of the latest medical and research devices. Nevertheless, these words sank deeply into Professor Maurice Bucaille's head, and after spending the whole night in front of the pharaoh's body, he decided that he had to go to an Islamic country and speak with Muslim scholars to find out their opinion on this issue. So he did until he found the person who opened the Quran to him and read the following lines of Allah: "Today we will save your body so that you will be a sign for subsequent nations, but many of the people do not notice our signs." Yunus 92. These lines struck Professor Maurice Bucaille and he stood staggering between the audience, shouting, "I entered Islam and believed in this Quran."